Hey guys, this is actually going to be a haul video. I haven't done a haul in a really long time, so I figured I would do one for you today. This is actually a candy haul. I went to a retro candy store today. I've known about it for a while, but I've just never actually gone. It's kind of like not in the greatest part of town, so I waited till I had somebody with me and it was during the day. The store looked really big from the internet because there was pictures on their website, but when I got there, it's the smallest store ever. Like, they have a lot of things in there, so it's a little bit not cluttered, but it's just, there's stuff literally everywhere covering the walls, and there's only like really like one main aisle, and you can kind of like go down the middle, but it's just very it's very small. And I didn't think there would be that many people there, but there was actually like 2 or 3 other families there, and it's just almost impossible to get by anybody. Like, if somebody's looking at stuff by the door, you have to have them step out of the way for you to even walk out. Like, it was a little cramped, and then the people that were kind of helping, they were kind of in the way because they were like standing, like you couldn't walk around them, you had to wait for them to move. So I'll probably go back maybe during the week, since it was Saturday today. That could have been why it was so crowded. But I got this bag of stuff, everything in here. It's pretty heavy. I spent $12, I think. I got 2 beverages. They're down in the refrigerator, so I don't have them to show you. But one's a strawberry or cherry limeade, and the other one's a orange pop. By Frosty's brand. I've had a couple other flavors by them, but I've never had those, so I got those, and those were like $2 each. So yeah, but I'll show you what I got in the bag. Some of the stuff isn't for me, so I picked it up for other people, but I'll still show you them. Okay, the first thing I got was, put this over here, I'm just shaking everything. One of these. This, I don't know, it probably isn't gonna focus because it's is a marshmallow ice cream cone. I don't know if you guys had these as a kid, but I definitely did. All they are is really just a wafer cone with a marshmallow on top, but I decided just to get one to see how they were. This packaging is like crazy big for this. I think my mom used to buy these in packs for us when we were little. Like, they came 3 or 4 in a pack. They might still sell them at other places, but yeah, I decided to get this just to try. So that's the first thing that I got. The next thing is actually 2 things. I've never had these before, and they are fizzies. They look like this. I looked these up online because I've heard about them, but I've never tried them. Apparently they were popular in the 50s, in the 60s I think. They're just tablets that you drop into water, and it makes the water like sparkling or fizzy, and it flavors them. I don't think there's any sugar in these. Oh yeah, it does. It says 0 sugar. What kind does it have in it? Oh, sucralose. And yeah. Apparently you put 2 tablets in 16 ounces of water and let it dissolve and then drink it. I wanted to get, they had a blue raspberry flavor, I think, but it was a bigger pack. It was like a box of them, and since I've never had these, I didn't know how much they were, and these ones were only, I think, like $1.39 for both packs, because it was 2 for $1.39. So I figured I'd try these ones. The root beer had the most missing, so I figured that would probably be pretty good. And then the cherry, I was kind of worried about the cherry because it's either going to taste really good or it's going to taste like medicine cherry, like most candies can taste, like sometimes taste like. So I'm kind of interested in trying these, but I don't know. I mean, if they aren't that good, it was only $1.39, so. The next thing that I got was, actually, I don't think this is really retro. It's kind of, I'm crinkling everywhere. It's been around for a while. This is Fruities, the Tootsie Rolls. I got a bag of them. They were only $1.50 for 50 of them. This is what it looks like. I didn't know what flavors I was getting. It's taped closed. I guess I could open it now. They had just buckets of individually flavored ones. But I figured I'd just get this so I didn't have to deal with like counting them out, or, you know, hopefully they're not all the gross colors that nobody wants. Oh no. Looks like there's lots of different kinds in here, but on the top there's strawberry, which is my favorite. That's what they look like, if you've never seen them before. But yeah, there's grape in here, which is also delicious. And they're pretty soft too. Like, a lot of times you get these and they can be kind of hard. Green. Trying to see if there's any other flavors. Yeah, there's a pink one in there. Ooh, that's exciting. And it's in this cute little bag. And for $1.50, that's pretty good. Like, the candy bar costs that much. And I got this pretty, like, half-a-pound bag of it. Okay, so that's exciting. Got that. The next thing that I got was, I don't know if this is retro. It's more, I think it's more like a candy that's not made in America. It's called Curly Whirly. This is what it looks like. I don't know, I feel like I've seen this before or heard of it, but I've never tried it. If you can see, the back is not in English. Part of it is. This is definitely not English though. But yeah, I think this is a chocolate covered caramel candy or toffee or something like that. The reason why it's called Curly Whirly is because it's actually kind of like, oh, like a ladder pattern on here. Like the chocolate's actually like that. I think it's actually broken because it's pretty thin. But yeah, I wanted to try this because it just looked really interesting, and they had a few candies from different countries. I think this is from the UK, but I've had other ones like the Arrow before it became popular here. They had it over in Europe, I think. I've tried that. That was alright, but yeah, so this I'm really excited to try. The next thing I got is this gigantic sucker. It looks like a Jawbreaker. It was in the Jawbreaker section, but it's on a stick, which is kind of exciting because I mean, they had Jawbreakers that were literally like this big. Like, you would have to break it apart to even eat it. But then they had little tiny Jawbreakers, and they had these. I figured since this was on a stick, if I didn't want to eat it all, I could just throw it in a bag and, you know, pull it out by the stick and not get all sticky. So I'm kind of excited to try this. I don't know if it's a Jawbreaker or a sucker, but either way, it's really super heavy. So yeah, it's called a paintball pop. I'm guessing when you get to the little flecks of color, they kind of like if you were to like lick this, it would just pull the color across the weight. So yeah, that's another thing I got. It's gonna roll off the table. The next thing that I got was I got two of these actually. These little Smarties suckers. You can see them. They had the gigantic ones, but I just wanted the small ones because they kind of dry your mouth out. Like, I don't know if it's just the powderiness. This is what they look like from the top. These I used to eat all the time when I was younger. We had this carry out by our house, and they had a bunch of like candies and stuff that were like 5 cents or 2 cents or a penny or something like that. My mom would always let us get a few, and I'd always grab these. The pink and the blue were always my favorite. So if you can see, it's pink on top and blue on the bottom. But yeah, I really like these. And they're really cheap, like 15 cents or 20 cents each or something like that. Okay. The next thing that I got I got a bunch of these. At the very bottom of the bag, of course. But these are just the ones that I grabbed. Razzles. I don't remember eating these as a child. I kind of do. Oh my gosh, you can't even see it. I feel like maybe when I got a little bit older I had them. I'm not sure though. It's a candy at first, and then it turns into gum. There's 2 per package, like 2 pieces per package. From what I remember, they came in like a big pack, and you could like pour them out into your hand, and they kind of like, you ate them like candy, and then they kind of like crumbled, and they were sort of like gum, but they're sort of like weird, like not gum, like just kind of dissipating in your mouth. So my mom ate one earlier, and she said it turned into actual gum. So I'm excited to try those again because I haven't had them in a long time. The next thing that I got was another sucker. It's a cotton candy flavored Charms Pop. What it looks like. I feel like you can still get these at places, but it just looked kind of good. I kind of like suckers and like hard candy more than really sticky candy that sticks to your teeth, so that's why I got this. Yeah, hopefully it's good. I don't know if I've ever had this before or not. This is what the other side looks like. I don't know if I showed you that or not. Okay. The next thing that I got was actually for my mom. It's a Chico stick. And this is what it looks like. I don't even know what this is. Crunchy peanut butter and toasted coconut candy. Yeah. I feel like my mom bought like little ones of these for us when we were younger. I thought they were all right, but I don't think I've ever had this size before. I don't know. They're just really strange. Like, peanut butter and coconut. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to have her let me try a piece. Because, yeah, I haven't had these in forever either. I think these stick in your teeth, too. Did I say that already? I can't remember. Yeah, that's another thing that I got. Alright, the next thing that I got was one of my favorites. I've actually found these at a party store that we have. So, they're not really new to me, but if you haven't had them in a while, they could be. And they are Zots. Zots are hard candies that have a fizzy center. They're sweet, but the fizz in the middle is sour. It kind of like almost foams up in your mouth. They're pretty good. They kind of make me burp. It's really weird, but I think it's from the carbonation. My favorite is the blue raspberry. These are only 10 cents a piece, which are kind of cool. And then I also got a grape, because I don't think I've had grape before. I've had like every other flavor besides grape, so I figured I'd try these. Alright. I only have a few more things in here, and these aren't even for me. I got these two things. They look disgusting to me, but my boss has been looking for them, so I got them for him to try. And they are Brock's Jelly Bean Nuggets. Nougats. They look like this. I think they're kind of like a taffy with jelly bean chunks in it in the middle. I'm not really sure. They look like they would be really hard on your teeth though. They kind of remind me of, my grandma used to buy these Christmas tree circle shaped chewy mint things for Christmas all the time every year, and they'd always be in her candy dish, and that's what these remind me of. I don't know. Hopefully he likes them though. And then the final thing that I got was, there's another razzle in here, it was a hiding. But the final thing I got was this tea berry gum. It is, I've never actually had this before, so I don't even know what it tastes like. I tried to Google it, and it said it was like a mix between mint and cinnamon. I thought it would be like kind of like a berry tea flavor. That's what you would think it would taste like, but apparently it doesn't. I think there's 5 sticks in here, it says. I think it was not 25 cents. It says it was 25 cents, but I think it was like $1.89 or something like that. So yeah, I've never tried this either, so I might have to have him let me. Oh, this is for my boss as well. He was talking about it, so I figured I'd pick it up for him since I saw it there. But yeah, that's all that I bought at the store today. If you guys like this, you should give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions about the candy, or if you want me to like do a video on the fizzy tablets, just let me know. But yeah, that's all I have for now, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye!